Hey folks, we got another game, and this is a whole new game. So since the patch, they've added apartment floors, and they get harder as you go up. And these two are especially brutal. So I've already unlocked the first five, or first five, I guess. This is especially brutal. One of your symbols is an X, and you also get one less void token from emails. It turns out that's enough to make this game hard. Those two things alone makes it hard for me, at least. Like, other people might find it less challenging, but I absolutely am challenged by it. Um, so yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. Since it's gotten harder for me, I'm probably gonna record all of my games now as individual runs and upload the interesting ones. This one might not be interesting though if we don't get some money soon. Okay, that might do it. It is very easy to die now. Yeah, like we're one goal away. Club or 5-side dice? I think a 5-side dice for the space. We need space to breathe. Small symbol bomb is pretty good to get us a little bit ahead. These are good as well because it makes omelets whenever eggs grow. And we don't have a monkey, but we'll get one. I think though that small symbol bomb is better. Yeah, that dice is going to save us. We'll get another dice. Beer for a dwarf that we don't have. Sounds good. And a miner for the ore we don't have. Perfect. So miners are okay. Better than they were. They give 10 gold when they break ore now. Alright, that's a good start. Where do we go from here? I think we go with a bear and Pizza the Cat. I didn't get any items that increase the rarity, so I'll just go ahead and pop 2 of these. A wine or a dwarf? Do we have a dwarf yet? Nope, we'll get the dwarf. Alright, so now we're popping things. So that guy made a sapphire, which is not bad. We'll get a coal. And I think we have a good chance now. So these coals are going to push us through the mid game. We have a decent start that might get us through the early game. And then we just have to get something that pushes us through the end game to actually win. Bubble's fine. It will be consumed on its own or by the toddler, whichever happens first. Both of them are totally fine. Clubs can be part of an end game, so I think we'll get it. Hex of Thievery can too, but I think Club has a little more potential. Alright, so our deck's getting a little crowded already. 5-sided dice are just hard to argue with. We really have to be careful about what we pick now. We definitely can't pick symbols just because they're worth 2 gold. We need our next hump is going to be much like, ooh, Club is good. That's getting us closer to surviving. And Lucky Cat is amazing here. We already have 2 cats. Yes, absolutely. Rare chance is one of the things our deck needed. I don't like any of these. Do I want to reroll though? A big ore is not bad, but I don't know if it's good enough. We don't have any items that synergize with the things it produces. We don't have a geologist yet. We do have coals, which technically synergize with diamonds, but it's very unlikely to get diamonds out of ore. We only have 5 empty slots. God, if that makes diamonds, we'd just be feeling really good, though. I sure wish we had a geologist. I'm going to reroll. I'll get a removal capsule. Yeah, those things are so good right now. Removal capsules are worth a lot. Big urn? I'm going to reroll. Hustling capsule's okay. Good rolls on those dice. We're ahead on rent, but we're behind on income. We're not making the kind of income we need to make. I'll skip that. Reroll will help us get the good symbols we need. And we'll immediately use it here, almost for sure. Unless one of these is amazing, they're not. Wine is okay, it wasn't amazing. Time Machine feels really good, so does Grave Robber. We have 1 urn. Oh no we don't. What happened to it? Thought we had an urn. Okay, then we get Time Machine. We have 2 coal. That'll immediately pop one of them. Get the other one closer. And that's gonna really help us get through the mid game. Because of that, I can be more judicial about what I pick, because we're going to have 2 diamonds very soon. Would love to get more coal. I think I'm okay taking an ore. I think now that we have 2 diamonds already, we can be a little riskier. None of those. Ooh, yeah, 2 diamonds. Very good. Hustling capsule is great. Alright. No, none of those. Need some more clubs. Reroll capsule will help us get them. Shiny stone is not bad. I'd love to get an archaeologist. I think I might kind of bet on that. Ooh. Do I just get a removal capsule here? I think so. We're probably going to get rabbit fluff if it comes up, so I'll get the rabbit. Look at those rolls. Nice. Those guys are acting almost like diamonds. Bartenders are great. Yeah, absolutely. We have a dwarf. Most of his alcohol will go to great use. I don't think I want a bronze arrow. Let's re-roll and get a rabbit fluff, and let's remove some stuff. So we're done with coins. We're done with cherries. Pardon me. We're done with cherries, coins, and we're done with probably toddlers, possibly 3-sided dice, possibly sapphires. Oh, definitely flowers. Okay, that's good enough. Good enough. I'll reroll once and get a wine. This dwarf is gonna make some money. I wish we'd get an anvil, that'd be nice. I don't think I can get a 5-sided dice anymore. I think 3 gold items aren't quite enough anymore to add to our deck. We need better than that. Coal is definitely better than that. Yeah, eventually. Not yet, but eventually. Rabbit fluff helps us get the good stuff. We'll add it. We have Nori the rabbit, so it is 3 gold already. Alright, good start. Let's. Ooh, did not mean to click that. Well, that was a painful mistake. So we added a rain to our deck. Ooh, ouch. Instead of a farmer. Farmer wouldn't have been much better though. Farmer would not have been much better. Hearts? No, we need clubs. Reroll capsule, sure. Need to remove something. Reroll capsule. Ooh, golden arrow is amazing right now. I think rain might be the worst add-on. We just added it. Well, you know what? We made a decision. It's easier to get rid of pearls, so I'm okay just removing this. That golden arrow has potential to keep us going. Let's see if it does what we want it to. So far, it's just pointed off the map twice. Doesn't feel very good. 3 times. Shucks. Beer, sure. 4 times. Jeez. Is the moon worth it? I don't really have anything that synergizes. It's just worth 3 gold. We don't have any bunnies. We don't have any wolves. We don't have any owls. I don't think it's worth it. Let's keep going. Alright, our shiny stone got pointed at by the arrow. Club, good. Now we have 3 clubs. So we need to remove stuff from our deck now. We're in that awkward position in the late game where... Ooh, look at that point. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Joker, cool. I think we do have a... I don't have a monkey. We're not going to get very many removal tokens. That's the best thing. Speaking of removal tokens, let's remove one right now. None of those. Another club. Good. Let's remove a toddler. We wouldn't even get candy if we could. Void creature can definitely be picked. It is 8 gold and destroyed. Alright, we're getting some suits going here. That's promising. I would love to get removal tokens now. Alright. Good point, good point. Doesn't have to be a tedium capsule. Gets us coal, sure. 8 gold cat. Another void creature for 8 gold. Ooh, good. 76 gold turn. Not bad, not bad. We might make it on through here. This might make it on through here. What if we make it to the next rent? To the next floor, I mean. Lucky capsule's great. Bartender makes lucky 7s. Pretty cool. Another bartender? Yeah, I'm down with it. Quickly the wolf. Maxwell the bear because we have a bear and we might get honey. And that's a huge increase if we do. This is a good roll. We're starting to make money on this one. I think we might be doing alright. We need to not get a bunch of martinis. A Dane would be wonderful though. Dane would solve all of our problems because the Dane would drink the martinis we get and our dwarf is already going to be drinking the alcohol we get. None of those. We need this dwarf to be next to the alcohol, of course. Ooh, that's a good point. I don't think we can take a treasure chest. Our deck's getting too full and we only have 1 dwarf. And since we're making alcohol, we need to make sure that dwarf has a chance to spawn. I'm not even going to get a target for the same reason. There we go. There we go. Good, good, good. Needs to drink that alcohol roughly as fast as we make it. I think it's a little risky to throw beer in the deck because of that, but I think I'll go ahead and do it. I think I will go ahead and do it. Another cat for lucky cat. Yeah, it's hard to argue with that. A Dane would make our deck a lot better. Ooh, another bartender, huh? That's a bit ballsy, but they're 3 gold, so it's hard to argue with that. They were buffed recently. They used to be significantly weaker. Alright, we're doing great. We are pulling ahead. None of those. Reroll chef to make our alcohol worth more. That's strangely good. Because we have 3 bartenders, so if the bartender makes alcohol and then this guy is next to the alcohol when it pops, then it'll be multiplied by 20 whenever the dwarf drinks it. Effectively, because it's getting multiplied by 2 again. Does it hit anything else? It'll also have martinis that get added, which can be good. Interesting. This is interesting. I think I'll try it. Suddenly the fertilizer's better. And I think we need to remove some stuff. I think we get rid of this 3-sided dice. Alright, we've got 2 synergies right now. We've got suits and we've got wealthy capsule's good. And we've got alcohol. So, very interesting. Spades? Yeah, we'll do it. We're getting a little diluted, but I think we're doing okay. 48 gold on that spin. Hustling capsules are good enough. These 7s are popping. Our bartenders are making 7s relatively often. Something I hadn't considered. Bartenders might be worth it just because they make 7s now. Pretty good. We'll add another coal. I think we're probably going to win. I think there's a good chance we're going to win this one. I'll re-roll and try to get wine. It's so good. It's so good. It's worth so much money. When wine goes off, it goes off. I'd love to get happy hour now. We could also use more dwarves, frankly. Ooh, a diamond. Right, nice. Nice to be able to just pick a diamond. That's beautiful. These are worth 8 gold each. Yeah, we're doing great. Doing great. I'll get a honey for a variety of reasons. I'll get a looting glove. Ooh, cool, they buffed us. And now it makes all these things worth more, including 7s. And, cool. I like it. Let's keep going. Yeah, this will go to that bear and make a lot of money. Let's get another club. We definitely need to remove tokens from our deck to really take off now. But we may not have to really take off. I think we might be taking off enough as it is. Removal token, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Nope, none of those. Wine. This is a bar. Like, this is a poker bar. I can't explain the bear, right? But it's like a poker bar. You've got a bunch of bartenders. You got diamonds everywhere. You got suits everywhere. You got like a dwarf randomly drinking a bunch of alcohol and getting drunk. You know, okay, it's like a fantasy bar, like this fantasy poker bar. All right, it's a stretch, but not bad. Another club? Sure. I think this is the last club we can get though. But I mean, this is the reason I like it. That's a pretty good board. Did we get 777? I think we just might. Another chef? Yeah, at this point, he fills our bar out, so we'll get a chef. Let's remove a pearl, let's remove a 3-sided dice. Ironically, we need another dwarf pretty bad. I think coal is too late. We'll add it. Another diamond's hard to argue with. I think we'll win the game before we get it, but we need rares now. Buffing capsule. This arrow does a lot of work sometimes, and sometimes it just points off the edge of the map. Hustling capsule. There's a dwarf. Alright. We kind of just needed one more dwarf, and now that we got him, I think we're going to do pretty good. Lucky capsule to get some more cool stuff. We do have two synergies that are fighting each other a little bit. Alcohol versus suits. And then we have diamonds just kind of hanging out. Technically we have 3 synergies right now. I think it's hard to play this game like with the new patch. It's hard to restrict yourself because I'm so used to just cramming everything in here to win. Hey, we did it. 4-6 unlocked. That's awesome. That's awesome. This is a good game. So we got a good alcohol going, good bartender run. Not bad. Not bad. I think... So we had 35 symbols. So we got 10 symbols more than the top level of it. So if I was playing it again, maybe I wouldn't have gone for suits. Maybe that was the risky play. Because if I took all the suit related stuff out, I would have 7, 8 less things in my deck. I might also have 210 less gold, frankly. I might have lost if I hadn't done suits. It is hard to know how to play this game sometimes. But it is fun to play. That golden arrow is very good. Very good. Let's look and see what this does in Endless. I think it might not last a terrible long time. But Beehive's potentially good, and a conveyor belt's amazing with all these bartenders and dwarves. Heck yeah. That has a lot of potential. A wild card has a lot of potential. 7 gold. Lucky capsule, sure. We could use some good items. That's a pretty good roll. I don't think we can take beer anymore. Ooh, they both drink the alcohol. That's cool. And the wild card copied them. That was good. Alright, so these diamonds are definitely adding up. 9 gold each. I don't think we can get a moon though, so we'll keep going. I wish we had an anvil. That would really round this off. Not having an anvil hurts us significantly. That would just be, it's a lot of missed money. Can we actually stay alive? We might not even make it past the first endless round. These red lions are very difficult. Endless becomes challenging. Very challenging. Looks like we won't even make it. Yeah, I don't. Let's get the item capsule. Wait, let's think about this. We need 113 gold to win. Actually, 114 gold because it costs a gold to spin. How do we get it? I don't think we can. How do we get it? So let's say we get an item out of here that's exactly what we need. Let's say it's the dwarven. Nah, I think that's uncommon. I think the dwarven anvil might be uncommon. Is it uncommon? Maybe it's common. Let's assume it's common. So he's next to the beer, and then they make another alcohol, and he's next to that too. And then the golden arrow points at... the golden arrow has to point at something. So let's skip. We just have to have the golden arrow pointing at stuff. Oh, we didn't get it. Well, unfortunately, our deck's a little too bloated, and we have died. That's been pretty good. This was a pretty good run. I'm glad to get to the next floor. That's the important thing. I'm glad to get to a more punishing game, because apparently I'm masochistic. Let's see what our new punishing game does to us. The last run is 25 gold more. Okay, that's pretty chill. That's pretty chill. That's not too worrying. I think we'll be okay with that. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll jump in here and we'll keep on going next game. But I'll see you guys later. Thanks for showing up.